Okay, so for number 6, an ice cream cone has a radius of 2.1 centimeters and a volume of 56.4 cubic centimeters. It says to find the height of the cone. So since we're talking about cone, that means my volume formula is 1/3 the area of the base times the height. We know the volume, so I'm going to plug that in. So 56.4 equals 1/3. The area of the base, well, the area of the base is a circle, so I need pi times the radius of 2.1 squared times the height that I'm trying to find. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. That will allow me to get rid of this 1/3 and simplifies things a little bit. So 56.4 times 3 is 169.2. So then I'm left with pi. Might as well simplify that 2.1 squared then. So that's 4.41 times the height. I'm then going to divide both sides by 4.41. I might get a decimal on that most likely. So actually I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to divide by both pi and 4.41. That way I get the height right away. But you'll notice that I added some parentheses around that pi. And so you'll want to make sure that you do that so that you get your calculator, if you don't put parentheses around it, you just put 169.2 divided by pi, and then you put 4.41 next to the pi, it will then multiply by that. But I want to divide by both those numbers. And so to get this correct, you should have the height is equal to 169.2 divided by parentheses. You can put the 4.41 first or the pi first. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you put parentheses around that. And so then you should get a height of 12.2 centimeters. And then you could check that. If you do 1/3 and then pi times the radius squared times that height of 12.2, we get 56.34, which is essentially that 56.4 we had to begin with. Because we rounded this 2.2 instead of keeping all those decimals, it does make it a little bit off, but it's about as close as we're going to get. So similar kind of question on number 7. It says, suppose a box, so we're talking about a box, has a volume of 6,048 centimeters cubed. The base of the box is 18 centimeters and has a length of 16 centimeters. We're asked to find the height. So if this is the base of the box, I can find the area of that rectangle. So area of the base equals 18 times 16. 18 times 16 is 288. Volume for a prism or a box is the area of the base times the height. So I'm going to take that 6,048 and set that equal to the area of the base I found. So 288 times the height I don't know. So then to find the height, we'll just divide by 288 and get that our height. So 6,048 divided by 288 is 21 centimeters.